Hello everyone, my name is Anna Glaskova. I work in the University of Tumen. Today I'll present our paper. It's called Detecting Generated Scientific Papers Using an Ensemble of Transformer Models. This work describes the neural models that we developed for the shared task. The objective of this task was to automatically detect generated scientific papers. The task is really important now. For example, it would be helpful for the prevention of spreading fake scientific publications. I'd like to start with the task definition. We were given a scientific text and we were required to predict one of two labels, such as human written and generated. The training set contains approximately 5,000 texts. We can see that these data are imbalanced. We had 3,500 generated texts and only 1.5 human written texts. We experimented with 3 BERT-based models, such as SciBERT, RoBERTa, and DeBERTa. Here you can see the parameters, and we explored some ways to handle class imbalance, such as random oversampling, undersampling, and class weighting. And also we tried to generate new data from the training set. Here we used back translation and zero-shot generation with GPT-2. During the development phase, we noted the following points. First, the model fine-tuned on longer input sequences worked better than other models. Second, we found that oversampling and class weighting helped to increase the performance, but undersampling showed worse results. And finally, unfortunately, in our experiments, new data that we generated with back translations and GPT were not helpful. So the best performance in this table in terms of F1 score is SciBERT with random oversampling. Next, for our best submission, we used an ensemble of SciBERT, RoBERTa, and DeBERTa, fine-tuned using random oversampling. We used the following ensembling scheme. First, we used soft voting calculated for 3 models of the same type, and at the next stage, we used hard voting for the labels produced by the models of different types. And finally, our model ranked 3rd place in this competition. So in this work, we explored quite simple approaches based on fine-tuning pre-trained models, and we achieved quite high results. I think next we continue our experiments with collecting and generating new data, and also we can try these approaches for other languages and for multilingual data. Thank you for your attention. You can find our code and text generated by us at GitHub. And if you have any questions, you also can contact us, and we will be very pleased. So thank you and good luck.